basic class and you want to override them in other class. So there is a default value also when we defining a class. Let's say that you want to define a network connection, not a point. And let's say that network connection has two properties or two attributes, okay? Now that's attributes when you are building your class, you can use what we call default, okay? You can use the default. By the way, I will explain what's happening here with the main, but this is not the time. When we reach the package, so I will understand that we'll explain that, sorry. So let me just say here, this is the class point. As you can see, the init constructor or the method, as we call it, the constructor, it's taking X by default value 20 and Y by default. So now, for example, I can use this. Let me delete this. I can use this kind of statement without sending any arguments. So this will cause that the default arguments will be taken. So let's see here what we got. So as you can see, we got 20 and this str, and the output is 2030. So this is a very important things to recall here. You can use the default value. This is not a strong rule, but when it is possible, yeah. Let's say you want to work with some network connection and your default is your host, okay? Deleting object, I mentioned that, so there is nothing new here, but I mentioned here. A class type is a method parameter, so this is also what I explain, that I can write a class that can handle very lot of methods, but particular methods that can take parameter of the same class. So let us say in such circumstances, for example, you build a person class, okay, and you want to, let's say, do not calculate the distance between two persons, but you want to see in which term they are different each from other. So in that case, you need to define a method that will take other argument of the same person, and when you call it, you use, okay, you need to use, sorry, two objects, as you can see here. Sorry. Okay, any questions, please?
Hi.
Yes, please.
A question about modules and packages. In the statement, import random, random is a module or package?
This is a module.
Okay, sure, thank you.
Okay, I will, we are going to dive into packages and modules. What is interesting is a module more than, okay, not a module, module. Model okay. Is something else, okay?
Sure, thank you.
Okay, so let me say here, okay, this kind of statement, let me say, this kind of statement has some annotation. When we are using UML, it's a way for designing a classes and what we call the relationship between classes, so that we know we are designing a well software. This kind of relation between two objects called association in the UML. In the object-oriented programming, it's called also, okay, because here it's called a kind of composition, but it's a weak composition. And what's meant by weak composition, that this point has a relation with other point. Now, if the point as that circle was a part of the circle, so this is a strong composition. But if it's not a part of that class, okay, or that object, so we call it a weak composition. At both sides, at both cases, we say that those objects are related each to other with has a. So point has a relation with other, okay? And this terminology is very important because we can talk when we need to implement things. I can say just when we are talking, please make us an association with that class. So you blah, blah, blah. Okay? This is the kind of things that I will dive in some demonstration in UML in previous sessions. I also will take that into account, okay? Now, encapsulation in Python. Please keep it, minimize. This is my tip, which is the most important to remember. Please minimize the direct access as much as possible to the object. Let me introduce this here. This kind of point class, okay, with the secure coding, it's less secure. Why? Because as we defined an object, if you wanted, let's say that I wanted to define an object of type point this way, and let's say that in some circumstances I need to check what x and what y. So, for example, let's say I don't want to have negative values. So if I don't want to have negative values, so what prevents me from saying p dot x, okay, equal -9. Then if I type the object, I got of p, okay, I got negative values, which I don't need. So this is a point. It's okay. It seems okay. But let's say that I initially build a bank account, and as I want to instantiate first object, I don't want someone to push for me a negative value for let's say for some issue on that account, bank account. So how can I prevent that? So that's what we call, okay, the strong approach of secure coding is not to prevent just a statement from those who are trying to break it, but to achieve that, start making as it's possible, minimize the direct access. So how we implement that? So to do that in Python, there is a simple way to do that. So I will be talking about how we implement this, then we will make a break, okay? Okay, so first, if I want to prevent the class user, which is me, not the designer of the class, who is using the class, from accessing directly the x value of point, I defined it by writing underscore, okay, before the property itself. So for example here, if I come here and write it twice, not one, just twice underscore here, as you can see. Now if I try to run the code, okay, look at that, the code, okay, the code is working. Why? What's happening here? Let's say what I use here. Self.